Hey everyone, what's going on? Zane Ellis here, and I just finished watching the Washington Wizards take on the Orlando Magic, and wow. I don't want to overreact, but man, if you're a Wizards fan, yikes, that was a rough showing. Call me crazy, but when you lose 120 to 105 at home, it's hard not to question what's going on with this team. So breaking it down a bit, the Magic charged through the game like it was a breeze, scoring 33 in the first quarter and never really looking back. The Wizards tried, but their 24-point second quarter was a killer, and they just couldn't muster the energy to push back. It was one of those games where you could almost feel the frustration building. Like when you're at a bar and they keep playing Sweet Caroline after you've had one too many, you're just wondering when it's going to end. Roller coaster of emotions, right? From the early excitement of a hopeful start, hitting those open shots, to just disappointment and honestly a bit of sadness by the third quarter. Half the fans probably switched to their other screens by then, looking at their fantasy leagues instead of this train wreck. Now, let's talk about those player performances. On the Wizards side, Alex Sarr had a decent outing with 19 points and 10 rebounds. Yes, he was trying to stat pad a bit, and hey, good for him, right? He's trying to make a name for himself. But then you've got players like Chris Middleton struggling with just 9 points on 23% shooting. I mean, at this point, we might as well start a Where is Chris fan club. And Jordan Poole, 18 points but with a plus-minus of -25. He might want to check if he accidentally joined the other team during those minutes. Switching gears to the Magic, Paolo Banchero was on fire, dropping 30 points with 50% from the floor. This guy looks like the real deal, and I might argue he's ready to be the star of the show in Orlando. And Franz Wagner's not far behind, with 21 points and showing he could be the Robin to Paolo's Batman. This team's got a vibe. They're moving the ball, and they just look 10 times more cohesive than the Wizards. All right, my gut feeling on all this is, if you're a Wizards fan, you're probably used to this disappointment by now. It's kind of like waiting for your favorite show to come back after cancellation, only for it to show up with a bizarre plot twist that makes you think, what were they even thinking? They need to address these glaring weaknesses. It's not just an off day. This is a pattern. We've seen the perimeter defense crumble too many times, and honestly, the franchise needs a reality check. Meanwhile, the Magic are looking solid. They've got some pieces, and if they keep building around Paolo, we could be talking about them in the playoff hunt next year. Remember when the Magic made that finals run back in '09? Man, if only they could conjure some of that magic again. We'll be back soon with more, so take care until then.